Welcome to another edition of Ask an Advisor. Today I'm joined by Aakash Mehta, a financial advisor at FMD, and we're going to have a look at the upcoming super contribution changes. Aakash, what's happening?
So the government releases these different data points which helps them review the super contribution caps that we have. So based on the latest figures, the super contribution caps are going to increase. Now there are two different types. One is the concessional contribution, which is your pre-tax contribution, and the other is the non-concessional, which is the post-tax contribution. The concessional contribution is going up from 27,500.
So that's the one when my pay comes out of my pay.
That's right.
Yep.
So the contributions where your employer makes the contributions into super, or if you've got a salary sacrifice arrangement. So that's going up from 27,500 to $30,000 per annum.
Yes.
And the non-concessional contribution, so say if you had some cash lying around and if you wanted to contribute that into super, that's going from $110,000 to $120,000 per annum from 1 July 2024.
Great. So what opportunities do those changes
it presents
represent?
great opportunities, to be honest, across the board. It doesn't matter what your age is. So say, for example, for younger Australians, and say if you're looking to buy your first home, and if you wanted to take advantage of the first home super saver scheme, right, you'd be able to proportion more of your contribution towards the concessional side of it and claim a larger tax deduction personally. And with the stage 3 tax cuts that are coming in as well.
So they come in at the same time?
Yes, 1 July. Yeah, that's right. So depending on your marginal tax rate, there's a sweet spot if you're within the 32.5 to 37 right now, which is going to go down to 30. You will probably virtually pay no tax to very little tax on when you release that money to buy your first home. So that's a great opportunity. And for older Australians who want to contribute more into super, say you've downsized and you've got some money, or you sold your investment property or shares, or just you've received an inheritance, it presents great opportunities to contribute more into your super, so that your super grows at a larger rate.
Yeah, great. Are there any traps, things to be careful of?
Yeah, look, of course, with every rule changes, there are some trips and traps that you need to look out for. Some of the ones include, you need to be careful of your total super balance, your transfer balance cap. So very technical terms, but these are some of the things that you would want to be careful with. If you're with your concessional contributions, if you're claiming a tax deduction personally, because of the stage 3 tax cuts where the tax rates are going down, it might not be worth claiming a larger tax deduction. So you might want to have a review of that and speak to your financial advisor for that.
Yeah, great. All right, Aakash, thanks very much for that. Appreciate your time today. And if you're interested in learning more about how you can access these or benefit from these super contribution changes, what should someone do?
Or just, call us. I think that's the best way. Speak to someone at FMD and we'll be able to guide you through that.
Thanks very much, Aakash. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks, Lee.